Hello, Skyline family. We are getting ready for game number 2 against Ohio Premier. Clove will be helping me with the commentary again.
Hi, spectators.
Getting ready to go, 0-0.
That started out with a real bad play by yours truly, Ella Berger, shanking the ball.
OP gets a point, 0-1. Jay with the kill, 1-1.
All right, can update you. The Muppets that I discussed, Statler and Waldorf. That's who Chad and Clove are.
Addie with a good serve. Come on, move. Oh. Score is 1-2. That was out of bounds. Score is tied, 2-2. Jay's back to serve. Ace for Jay.
Wow.
3-2.
That was beautiful, right in the corner. Beautiful.
Another ace for Jay.
It's your favorite play, Chad?
Sure.
I don't see.
Actually, do not hurt yourself. She's a little amped right now. She's like spinning off the floor and then she like almost fell down jumping.
Oh, beautiful! She is on a roll. I love it when they do that little.
It's 3 aces for Jay. Score is 5-2.
Yeah!
Make that 6-2.
We're going to ace them right off the board.
Jay's just racking up the aces.
Ace, ace, baby. Nice block.
Violet with a nice hit.
Oh.
Skyline couldn't quite pick it up. 5-3. Correction, 6-3. Violet with the block. 7-3. Ashley comes in and Morgan's back to serve. Well, can we call that an ace?
I don't know what to call that. I think it's an ace.
Either way, we get the point. Score is 8-3.
I'm going for an ace. Yeah! There it is. Beautiful block. Number 14.
Is Ashley and Brylan on the block. 9-3.
Oh,
Serve is a little low. Score is 9-4.
Beautiful set. We got to be a little concerned on the other side over there.
Ohio had a little bit of a problem getting it over the net. Sarah comes in for Bryland. Score is 10-4. OP gets a kill, 10-5.
Chad, who is our opponent? OP?
Ohio Premier.
Ohio Premier. Oh!
Oh!
Darn it.
Would have been the perfect time for a dump. And the net got in the way. Score is 10-6. Bella with the kill.
It was ugly, but
Still get the point. 11-6. Bella's back to serve.
Oh.
Point goes to OP 11-7. That's
nice block by Carla. Looking after. Camera save by Carla. Put that in slow-mo.
Ashley's up to serve. 12-7.
Oh, there was a touch, right?
Calling it a touch. Makes it 13-7.
What do we got going on here, Chad? Did we lose the ball? There it is.
Coming back to the court. Again, Ashley serving. Score is 13-7.
Great serve. Yes, Violet!
A little bit of miscommunication, I would say, or lack of communication, but Skyline still gets a point. 14-7.
Oh!
Was just inside. Ohio Premier gets a point. 14-8.
Oh.
Out of bounds on Skyline. That makes the score 14-9. Oh! Make that 14-10.
That was a bit of a scramble on the floor. Oh, they're looking a little discombobulated out there.
It's time for a timeout. But the score is 14-11.
They need to regroup, reorganize. Back to the basics.
Ooh, out of bounds.
A little too much power.
We get our timeout on Skyline 14-12.
That was the right call for a timeout.
An opportunity to refocus.
With our 4 coaches. Yeah, we're a little nervous about our situation. If we
Coming
have
out
to
of
play
timeout.
early in the
Again,
morning.
score is 14-12. Looking for a side out and some points.
Oh, tennis ball on the court.
Violet with the kill. Makes it 15-12.
That was some pretty
Ryland's
skilled
going to
work.
come in for Sarah, and Addie's back to serve.
Yeah.
Ace. 16-12.
Ooh. Nicely
Ohio
played by
Premier
14.
with the kill.
Sorry, Chad.
16-13.
I overtalked over Chad.
Violet with the little tip.
Oh,
OP gets it up.
oh.
Out of bounds. Makes the score 16-14.
Oh, Jesus.
Out of bounds on Ohio. Skyline gets a point. 17-14. Jay's back to serve.
Nice serve.
OP gets a point. 17-15. Another point for Ohio Premier. 17-16.
Ooh, there was a floater on that serve.
Bella with the hit. Violet with the block. Ryland with a block.
Come on, Bella.
And Ryland with the kill.
There we
Skyline
go.
gets a point, 18-16.
It's a close game, Chad. I don't know. It's close.
Morgan's up to serve.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Ohio
MC.
gets the kill.
MC
Score.
not happy.
Current score is 18-17. MC's talking to the lower ref. Bella with the kill. Skyline gets a point, 19-17. Sarah comes in for Bryland and will be back to serve. That's out of bounds. Skyline gets a point, 20-17.
Totally sidewalking every
Ohio gets the dump, 20-18. It's an ace for Ohio, 2019. That's out of bounds. Skyline gets a point, 21-19. Bella's back to serve. Out of bounds. Skyline gets another point, 22-19. Timeout, Ohio Premier. Dads continue to work on their cheers.
What's that?
The dads are working on their cheers still.
I think it just they've plateaued. They've hit a plateau. They hit the glass ceiling. It is what it is.
All right, coming out of the timeout. Score is 22-19, and Bella continues to serve. Jay with a kill. Score 23-19. out of bounds on OP. Makes
Is that
it
what
24-19.
Is that what they call tooling the block?
Paul who?
Tooling the block.
Oh,
I think that's what that was.
yep. This is game point Skyline. Out of bounds on Skyline. It makes it 24-20. Still game point Skyline. Oh! Couldn't quite get that one over the net. 24-21.
Oh,
OP with the block. 24-22.
wow. We just can't get that one last point. One more point. Here it is. Right here. Right here. Nope.
That one just barely went over the net. 24-23. Need a side out.
Oh my God. Wow.
Scores tied 24-24.
There we go. We needed that about 4 plays ago.
Yes, Jay with the kill. 25-24. Ashley's up to serve. Game points Skyline.
No pressure.
Score is tied. Violet comes in. 25-25.
There we go.
Jay with the kill. 26-25. Bryland's going to come in for Sarah.
One more
And
point.
Addie's up to serve. OP's calling a timeout.
All right, here we go.
Again, the score is 26-25. Addie's up to serve. With game points, Skyline.
Ugh. Oh, man, it's one of those ones.
Scores tied 26-26. Jay with the kill. 27-26.
Here it is. Right here.
Jay's back to serve.
Oh. You got to be kidding me.
OP takes the lead 26-27. OP with the win. Final score 26-28.
27-28.
Correction, 27-28. Not the end of the game. But it's game point for Ohio Premier.
Well, here we go.
You'll just need a side out and a point or two. Out of bounds.
Are we taking this to 30?
Starting to look that way. Scores 28-28. Morgan's back to serve. OP with the point, 28-29.
They call a touch.
Oh,
I think they call a touch on that.
29-28.
that makes it 29-28. Morgan's serve was good. Nice hustle from Skyline.
That number 2 is good over there.
OP gets a kill. Scores tied 29-29. Out of bounds on the block. 29-30. And Bella with the kill. Scores tied 30-30.
We are taking it to 30.
Maybe we'll get both sets in on this first one. Sarah comes in for Bryland and is back to serve.
That was beautiful. Quite the rally.
Just inside. Scores 30-31.
These girls got to be exhausted out there.
Kids score 30-31. It's game point for OP.
It is not the game point. They are not going to win it. Oh, they are.
Final score for the set, 30-32.
Looks Looks like we're going to 3, Chad. We're going to 3.
Yeah. Girls get a little bit of rest, get some fluids.
Some electrolytes. That last rally was insane. It was not the
crazy.
last, the one. It was good. Some good volleyball here, folks. So we're off for 2 hours after this. That's going to be rough. Could essentially go back to the room and rest, but I don't think MC would let them do that. All right, what's going on in the huddle there? I mean, they didn't play terrible. They played good.
So I think we got to at least win 2 to stay in contention for the medals bracket.
Right.
Be nice if we could just get this one done. Get a W for this, even if it's in 3.
Historically, at our past tournaments, day 1, we've gone undefeated.
Yeah.
Right? So if history is to repeat itself, here we go. Undefeated, day 1. I don't know if I'm calling it yet, but that's the goal.
All right, getting ready for set number 2. Resetting the scoreboard.
What is going on here?
Trying to get some judges to the judging table. Still need to reset the score. Skyline will have the first serve. Addie's back to serve. Score is 0-0. Out of bounds on Skyline.
Wow, that last
0-1.
Sorry about that, folks. You might have had some foul language from one of our spectators. Didn't realize I had a mic.
OP serves it into the net. Scores tied 1-1. Jay's back to serve. The Violet with the block.
Love it.
Skyline gets the point, 2-1.
Yeah.
I believe that was Violet with another block. 3-1. Serve is out of bounds. 3-2. Hit was out of bounds. Scores tied 3-3. an illegal hit of some sort. The score is 3-4. Bella with the kill. Score is tied 4-4. Ashley comes in. Violet's back to serve.
Oh,
Out, out of bounds on OP. Score is 5-4. Violet's up to serve.
oh.
Ball goes into the net. Score is tied 5-5. Morgan's back in. Calling it 4 hits. Might have to look at the replay on that one.
Questionable.
Ref called 4 hits. Score is 5-6. Make that 5-7. Skyline was in the net.
Oh,
Timeout, Skyline.
that was inappropriate.
Score is 5-8.
What's the score? 5-8.
Yeah, I would say that was an appropriate time for a
Yes.
timeout.
I think they're a little frantic. They're playing like a little frantic, a little scared.
Yep. All right, coming out of the timeout. Score is 5-8. Out of bounds. Skyline gets a point, 6-8.
That's the turnover we need right here. Now we got Sarah, who is going to put some points on the board for us. Back row attack.
Jay with the kill. Makes it 7-8. Sarah continues to serve. Ooh, out of bounds. Makes it 7-9. Skyline hits the ball under the net. That makes it 7-10.
Nice
Abby
block.
with the block. Ooh, out of bounds. Makes it 7-11.
MC is not happy over there. The ball never lies.
That's what I've been told. Serve goes into the net. Skyline gets a point. 8-11. And Bella's back to serve. Ashley with the kill. That makes it 9-11.
Back in the game.
Bella with a good serve. Ashley with the kill. Makes it 10-11.
I'm tired just watching these girls. It's exhausting.
A lot of running around.
Oh,
Ace for Bella.
I was lucky.
Score is tied 11-11.
Sweat on the court. We got to mop up aisle 3. Come on, Jalen. Here it is. There it is.
Ashley with the kill. Skyline takes the lead 12-11. An ace for Bella.
All right,
13-11.
I have to make a correction. Jerry, it turns out, husband to Carla, Jerry, was not confused about the dual commentating. It was indeed Carla who was confused about dual commentating. So, stand corrected. Jerry, all good.
Bella with another ace. 14-11.
Jerry knew all along what was going up. It was Carla who was confused. Sorry, I gotta go team husband on this one. Shoot,
OP gets the kill.
there was a
Score
touchdown.
is 14-12. OP gets a block. Score is 14-13. Score is tied 14-14. OP with a block and the lead 14-15.
Ella, where were you?
Another point for Ohio Premier. It's a timeout for Skyline. Score is 14-16.
I'm not sure what the correction is here. I don't know. They seem to be communicating. They are talking. They're just maybe getting a little bit outplayed. Fair assessment?
I think so.
But we can do it. We can do it. This team can come from behind.
Coming out of the timeout, again, score 14-16. Skyline's looking for a side out. There we go. Ashley with the kill. Scores 15-16. Ashley steps out. Violet comes in, and Morgan is back to serve. Violet with the kill. Scores tied 16-16.
That was beautiful.
Jay with the kill. Makes it 17-16. Serve goes into the net. Scores tied 17-17. Violet with the kill. Skyline takes the lead again, 18-17. Brylan comes in for Sarah, and Addie is back to serve. Score is 18-18. OP hits it into the net. Point to Skyline, 19-18. Jay's back to serve. Ace for Jay. It's 20-18.
Right here. Here we go.
Out of bounds on OP. Skyline gets a point. 21-18. That's a timeout for Ohio Premier.
The dads gave up. They gave up on their timeout chant.
Coming out of the timeout. Again, score 21-18. And Jay continues to serve.
Oh, that might have been out. Nice reach.
OP puts it in the back corner. They get the point. 21-19. Bella with the kill. 22-19. Violet's back to serve. Ashley comes back in.
No one was there. That was smart.
Score 22-20. Morgan's back in. Violet steps out. Score 22-20. As Ashley with the kill. OP couldn't get it back over the net. Score 23-20.
Here we go, Chad. This is it. Right here. Sarah's going to score us 2 points.
Sarah comes in for Bryland. Water on the court on the Ohio Premier side.
They're sweating a bunch over there. They keep having to mop the court up. We're working those girls hard.
Yes. Sarah with a good serve. Out of bounds, 24-20. And OP calling another timeout. Dads are back into it on their cheer.
Dads are back.
Sarah with a game point serve. Good score, 24-20.
Oh.
Make that 24-21. OP gets a point.
Nicely placed by OP.
They got their number one server coming up too. Bella with the hit.
Yeah.
Final score for the set, 25-21. We're going 3.
We want to interview you over here. No interview? Okay, Brad, we're going to interview Brad. No? Yeah, we got to do a spectator interview. We got Brad on the interview here.
I'm too shy with all of our viewers.
Too shy. It's all right, Julie. We're moving on down the court.
Oh, hi.
We're here with Julie, mother to Violet, and we're going to just do a little interview.
Hi, Grandma Linda.
Hi, Grandma Linda. So, Julie, what is it our girls need to do here in the third set?
Okay, we're gonna really need to dig in, and we're gonna need to do some passes and some blocks, and maybe some serves over the net.
Serves over the net.
Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get some serves over there. You heard it here first.
Hi, Mom.
Court 40. Over now.
Hi, Mom.
Moving on down the road. All right, we got Jason. Jason here, Dad to Sarah. What is it the girls are going to need to do here in the third set?
Win.
Win. And what is it going to take to win here on Court 40?
Energy.
Energy. All right. You heard it, Jason. All right, we got a nice little. We gotta win. We gotta get our serves over the net. We have to have energy. I didn't hear anything about communication, so they must be doing good there. All right, that's.
I think you're right on the energy level. Making sure when they're hitting it inbounds.
Yeah. All right.
Get that little snap of the wrist and get it down.
Snap of the wrist.
We're getting ready for set number 3. Looks like OP will have the first serve. Score's been reset, 0-0.
What is that? Third set.
Thank you for your guys' chats. Here we go, 0-0.
Oh my God.
Violet gets the first kill.
That was some energy.
I like the energy. Score is 1-0, and Addie is back to serve.
Oh.
Nice up from Bella. Couldn't quite get to the ball. Score is tied 1-1.
Lovely.
Ryland with the kill. Score is 2-1 as Jay comes back to serve.
Chad, was that ball out? Was that serve out? It was going to be, maybe.
It might have been. Score is 3-1. Was out of bounds on Skyline. That makes the score 3-2. OP serves it into the net. Makes it 4-2. Ashley steps in, and Violet is back to serve. out of bounds on OP. Makes the score 5-2.
We just got to color in the lines. We got to color in the lines, stay in the lines.
Brylan with the kill. Score is 6-2.
Oh, they weren't ready.
Couldn't quite get that one up and over. Score is 6-3. OP serves it into the net. That makes it 7-3. Sarah comes in for Bryland. It's back to serve. OP gets a kill. 7-4. It's out of bounds on the hit. 7-5. Well, do you know what all the clothespins are all about?
So, all right. I think it's just a thing that the players decorate wooden clothespins with little sayings on them, and then they just sneakily go around and clip players from other teams, and they have little encouraging statements on them. And they have to record as they clip the girl. Another girl will record them clipping, and they do clip parents too, I guess.
Interesting.
Have you gotten a clip?
Not at this tournament.
No, I got one, only one, I think, in Spokane, and it was "Let Loose."
Nice. OP gets a point. It's timeout Skyline. Score is tied 7-7.
I think it's a cute little tradition. It's, kind of cute.
That's what I thought too. You see all the girls with all these paper or clothespins stuck to their backpacks. All right, coming out of the timeout. Again, score is tied 7-7. Skyline's looking for a side out. And some points. Oh. Bella with a kill and a free ball. Or the point on the free ball. Whatever you call it, Skyline gets a point. Got the lead, 8-7, and Bella is back to serve. Jay with the block.
Oh, nice, Morgan.
Morgan with the up. And Jay with the kill. Score is 9-7. Nice hustle.
Yes.
Out of bounds.
Not gonna lie, Chad, that was really stressful. I think I held my breath.
I'm right there with you. Score is 10-7. Bella with another good serve. Ashley with a good block. Nice save from Ashley. OP ends up with a point. 10-8. Ashley with the kill. Just on the inside of that line. Violet's in. Morgan's up to serve. Score is 11-8. Oh! It was right down the line. OP gets a point. 11-9. That's out of bounds on
I don't think anybody
Ohio
can hear
Premier.
that.
Score is 12-9. Addie's back to serve. Nice up from Addie.
Oh.
Couldn't quite get it over. That makes the score 12-10.
Yeah.
Skyline with a point. Block was from Violet. Score is 13-10. And Jay is back to serve. Serves in the net. 13-11. Out of bounds on Skyline. Makes it 13-12. Violet with a kill. Ashley comes in for Morgan. Violet's back to serve. Timeout. Ohio Premier. Score is 14-12. That's game point Skyline.
You can call this one game point.
Coming out of timeout. Again, score is 14-12. Violet's up to serve. Go Skyline.
deja vu. We've been here before. A few
Yeah.
times.
OP gets the point. Score is 14-13.
Touch.
Calling it a touch. That makes the score 14-14.
I might have to walk away. Okay.
Ashley with the kill. Sarah comes in for Brylan and is back to serve. Game point, Skyline. Scores tied 15-15. The upper ref called it in, so Skyline gets the point. Line judge called it out. Score is 16-15 if it holds. All right, score 16-15. Bella's up to serve. Out of bounds. Scores tied 16 all.
They're serving Bella.
Didn't need that. Score is 16-17. The timeout, Skyline. Coming out of timeout. Skyline's looking for a side out. Score 16-17.
God!
With the kill. Scores tied 17-17. Violet's back in and Morgan's back to serve. Out of bounds on Skyline. Makes it 17-18. Final score 17-19. Next game is in 2 hours. We'll be looking for better results.
Not gonna lie, spectators, that was hard. That was difficult. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you guys later.